afternoon, my beauties, from Universal Studios, Florida. We aren't really here for anything too crazy. It's just the fact that literally every single theme park in Orlando is jam-packed to where we didn't really have a good choice as to what theme park we were gonna go to. It was just, okay, pick a theme park, and at this point, choose our fate. So with all that out of the way, if y'all enjoyed today's vlog, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring that bell. So let's waste no time whatsoever. Let's head on in and have some fun.
All right. We are in, and now we gotta figure out what in the world we wanna do.
Because quite frankly, I don't really know how far down y'all can see, but to say it is busy would be an understatement. In fact, it is bad. This is Halloween Horror Nights level packed.
I mean, just the fact that Despicable Me Minion Mayhem is well outside the door should speak enough words. But I mean, a 25-minute standby for VillainCon isn't half bad.
I also think too, because there's not a speck of rain in the air, that's what's really driving everyone to come out to the parks right now.
But it's still not the same without anything HHN up. Like no switchbacks, no signs, no nothing.
I just think this year's HHN really amplified my love for Halloween.
Let's see, where's that little squirrel? Oh, I see him. Oh, that little rascal.
And I mean, I tell y'all all the time just how dark the story of Earl the Squirrel is. It's honestly a bit concerning as to why Universal chose to make that whole thing into a story and then into basically a whole fan club. But you know, on a decent, busy day like this, what is a moron like me to do?
Oh, I know. How about we go into Diagon of all places? Oh, jeez. Yeah, not really a good idea, but you know what, we're in, so we might as well stay for a bit.
Just the primary issue of this place is that the walkways are just way too narrow and it gets way too congested.
And oh my gosh, you probably can't see it, but look, there's snow going around. It is just so beyond packed in here. Like, it's honestly scary. Like, this is literally worse than Halloween Horror Nights.
So when people ask me, you know, Aiden, why don't you ever go to Universal? This is why.
But you know what, we could do a little last minute shopping. Oh wow, look at this. For $70, yeah, $70, you have this. Weasley's Wizard Wheezes button-up. Not the biggest fan of yellow, unless it's yellow by Coldplay, but this. For a guy like me, this fits. For $37, which actually is not a bad price for a shirt like this, the Quidditch Team Captain shirt, this might have to be my first purchase of the new year. Granted, they still have it. But I am more concerned about the Team Captain shorts, because can you see that? Can you see like just how thin that is? Like, these are literal athletic shorts. These are my type of shorts, and selling these type of shorts in a theme park is an absolute rarity. So hats off to Universal for that. For $110, yeah, $110. We sold this before at the tribute store, I think, but you have a Gryffindor Quidditch sweater. It's cool. I mean, the reason why it's $110 is because it's made of real wool. I don't really know how I feel. I feel like that'd just be extremely itchy. But like I said, it is just way too busy. But if there is one thing above all else that I miss about Halloween Horror Nights, it is of course nightmare fuel. And normally I would just tell y'all to, you know, type F to pay respects, but I think at this point, you know, if you're wearing a hat, if you're really wearing anything that you would have to take off to symbolize a gesture of respect, please do. Because already, a lot of people are already spurring up rumors stating that this is going to be the last Nightmare Fuel show. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Nightmare Fuel will continue to live on. Now, before you guys ask me, Aiden, what in the world are we looking at right now? Apparently this thing is supposed to be Gwen, the baby duck from the new Migration movie, which I might go see it just for the heck of it, because I mean, it does look cute. Just the fact that it is a giant inflatable duck. I don't know how I feel about it. Now, in terms of our newest construction updates for the DreamWorks area, it's coming along pretty well. Already, just the sign alone has sprung up a lot of opinions, which I don't really understand because it's just a sign. It looks a lot bigger in person, which is good. But also, it's a kids area. This area was not made for people like me, even though it has Shrek, and y'all know how much I love Shrek. This is literally a kids area. So for anyone trying to give a whole bunch of negative opinions, just stop. And if we look up there, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be Shrek's swamp. Hopefully. But then all the way back there, I have a hunch that's going to be some kind of Shrek roller coaster, just because of the green beams itself. Regardless of whatever it could be, it's definitely coming along well, and I'm excited about it. Because honestly, this is definitely something that Universal just needs in general, because I've said it before, they don't really have that much to offer for the little ones. So having something DreamWorks, having something a lot more modern, definitely works. You know, if there's one more place we gotta check out before we head home for the holidays, it's obviously the tribute store. So just walking in, there's already a lot more plushes to go around, like an ungodly amount of plushes. Like, look at all these, then look at all these, oh my gosh. Okay, a Scooby-Doo cuddly plush. Yeah, it's not really soft like the Disney ones, but come on, still cute. Let's head on into room 1, see if there's anything new. Oh look, they got the Hogwarts bear. He's so cute. I will say they definitely got plenty of Hedwigs to go around. The only real issue is that the shoulder Hedwig that I showed you on the last Universal vlog, apparently she is sold out all across property. Now, I personally wouldn't pay 50 bucks for it, even though I do get an AP discount. $50 for a magnetic shoulder plush is not worth it. But you know what's totally worth it, even though I am not a Hufflepuff? The little bad. Whoa, I almost dropped the Raven. The little badger. Let's get him out for a second, because I will continue to praise this little ball of fluffy cuteness. Like, my goodness. And I know I said it too last time, I'm not the biggest fan of red, but I love this Spirit jersey. Only issue is that it's very, very sparkly. I don't know if the camera's picking up the sparkles, but yeah, these are like those very loose sparkles that'll definitely get on your hands. And as if this ain't a little bit sus, the nuttier the merrier. Yeah, my guy, what are you trying to say, Mr. Earl the Squirrel? I also really should get an Earl the Squirrel plush, because I mean, why not? But also, he's only $17. For a plush like this, that is not bad at all. But you also gotta give Earl credit, because I mean, come on, he's got a girlfriend now. My guy is literally winning. Oh my gosh, Earl the Squirrel? The one and only? Oh my goodness. How are you? Having a merry and nutty Christmas so far? Yeah, ooh, wait, did you decorate all this? Wow, that's impressive. That's you! You look so adorable. Well, I'm glad you're having a fun time. Yeah, but this is my last time here for the holidays. I'm going home for Christmas this year. I know. Well, I asked my family if they wanted to come down here, but we all got stuff to do. And by we, I mean them. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But hey, you want to be in my Christmas thumbnail? Yeah? All right, let's see. I dare say we checked out a pretty good amount of stuff at Universal Studios Florida, so I say we head on over to Islands. All right, it's time to let the Christmas adventure begin. And that's alongside these ungodly crowds. Literally, guys, the average wait time is at least 70 minutes. Now check this out, 150 minutes. I mean, that's better than 330 minutes, which is what it was posting this morning. Having to experience crowds like this is something that I wouldn't even wish upon my worst enemy. And this has always been the issue. I keep saying it, I've been saying it for years. This is the issue with Harry Potter, is that these walkways are extremely narrow, and of course, they naturally, oh my god. Do you see that? Like, do you see just how bad this area is? But check this out. Literally, the only ride on property that is basically a walk-in is River Adventure. And mind you, it's not even that bad outside. It's, I believe, 72 degrees. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit windy, but honestly, I wouldn't mind going on River Adventure. I'm not going to, obviously, because of the camera. I don't want to risk it getting soaked, but still, it's honestly a good day to go on it. Another thing, too, that really signifies just how busy Universal is the fact that the Jurassic/Kong area is basically packed. I mean, Kong, for example, is sitting at 70 minutes. And that's also one of the rides that, yeah, I don't really know. I mean, it's a cool ride. It's basically Universal's version of Kilimanjaro Safaris plus Kong. Not necessarily a bad ride, but yeah, it malfunctions a lot. But coming into Toon Lagoon with the imagination and daring mindset that I have, do y'all remember when I did Dudley Doite 3 times in a row, beginning of last year? Part of me really wants to do it again, because aside from the fact that I was completely soaked head to toe and everything in between, I don't know, it was just a fun experience. And like I said before, it's not a bad day to go on a water ride. It's just a little bit windy, but at the same time, it's like, do I really want to risk getting soaked on a day like this? But then there's also Popeyes, which, yeah, that also wouldn't be a good idea, but this one wouldn't really be as much fun. Because it's not really a guarantee that you're gonna get soaked, so you're essentially just playing a game of roulette. Okay, like, look at this for a second. This is just a crowd of people waiting to get in for the next Grinch show. The current one just started, it's just gone 3:30, but this is the group of people waiting for the next one. And now this is the part where we wait until literally 4:30 on the dot to be let in. Do you guys remember how this went last time? It's probably gonna go the same way. I mean, I would hope Universal got their stuff together in terms of getting people in and out, but we'll see. And look at that, here we go with, let's see, oh wow, 15 minutes to spare. You know what, good job Universal, I'm proud of you. Oh boy, up we go. Ooh, now I'm getting excited. Oh man, just this set alone is amazing. Just in case y'all need a little Grinchmas hype, Tammy, the hype queen, y'all know who Tammy is from Nightmare Fuel. Yeah, she is working this show now. in terms of Grinchmas, I know I kind of just made it into a whole montage style thing. Just the amount of clips that I got alone hopefully suffices to just how great that show is. So if I didn't give that show a ranking last time, this time I will definitely give it a 10 out of 10. Well, my beauties, that's going to conclude it for this little vlog at Universal Orlando Resort. Again, my last Universal vlog of 2023. Think about that. But we are going to head out. We're going to go visit Nakai, Chris, and Allie, as Nakai is my ride to the airport. I know I already said that, but we're also making some pretty good dinner tonight. Now, as always, we do this every single week, so make sure you like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And if you haven't already, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Aiden Schultz to check out all the behind-the-scenes stuff going on in my life. Alrighty, my beauties, I love y'all. Take care, have a happy holiday season, and I'll see y'all next time.